blinking boiling. Really, really hot. It's 24 degrees today. Mid-February, 24 degrees. I'm actually looking at Nick thinking he must be so regretful for wearing those thick jogging bottoms.
Yeah, I felt a little bit overdressed. Summer is well and truly here, or warm start of spring.
It's boiling!
You know why I'm wearing these? It's because the weather's been terrible, believe it or not, for the last few days.
Just waiting for the rain to stop, because it's been 3 days. Is it 3 or 4 days? 4 days, including today, of just rain, like kind of non-stop rain. Not complaining. We need it in Spain, we need it in Andalusia, we need it to fill up the reservoirs, but you can't do much. And it's quite funny, because I said in the last vlog, right at the end of the vlog, we should be going away and using the little van. You know, we have lovely weather down here this time of year. The very next morning, it started raining.
Yeah.
And it hasn't stopped. So at least we've got lots of painting and varnishing done.
Loads of projects on the go.
All half painted and then sanded down, painted again. So mission for the day is to get the vans, both vans organised, especially this van, because at the moment that's not looking very livable, is it?
Yeah, we need to sort Vinny out. He's still in toolbox or workshop mode, and we need to do a few things on Velton before we head off and before we have a little break.
It's been too wet to even come down here and empty the van out and vacuum and get it ready for holidays. Like, it's been crazy, hasn't it? And then obviously you can't, when it's raining and tipping it down, you can't move anything outside of this van and move it to cut wood outside. You just can't do anything. Yeah, hit us hard those 3 days of rain. Hit us really hard.
Anyway guys, we need to get on with things here, because the plan is to be leaving in Vinny to go away first thing tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow afternoon.
So since last week's video and since us kind of cancelling the whole 50-day challenge regime, we feel blinking brilliant. We feel really happy. We're really enjoying the van build again. And although we've said no to the 50 days, we actually think that we're not going to be far off. It really is coming together, and even with trips away, we really don't think it's going to take much longer than 50 days. Wouldn't you say, darling?
We're giving ourselves another 3 weeks. I'm thinking by the end of March latest. That's including doing some jobs on Vinny and a few little trips away. I'm doing the first trip back to the house. I need to put my shorts on straight away and take this wood back. We kind of want to clear the vans, take it back to the house, and then get stuff as and when we need it.
He's back. He's got those legs out. I think he should definitely need a license for those legs.
I know you've been waiting for this moment since last summer, but here it is. Ta-da! There they are.
So Nick has just bought a couple of really exciting items down from the house. We'll tidy up and then we'll show you something cool. And I will just point out this situation. 30 degrees in the van, and we are actually parked in the shade now behind the big willow tree there. Willow? Eucalyptus. What's that tree?
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus tree. I feel like I've been vacuuming for about 3 hours.
You have.
Now we can show you what we've been doing. Nick's just been outside painting the second wheel arch box, so that's all done. Time to show him the big thing.
It's a big thing for us. You may not be that excited about it, but we're really happy. So here are the bottom of the countertops. And here are the tops. Ta-da!
Ta-da! We have the sink in. Can you blinking believe it? I bet you can't. And the tap, although the tap is a little bit of a cheat right now because it's not actually in. But it will be in. We just need to drill a hole. But the sink, the hole's drilled. Obviously, it's not a green sink. That's like cellophane. It's the same colour as the tap.
Like brushed chrome.
Like a brushed chrome. And the counter. Look at the counter.
Stained it, sanded it, stained it, sanded it.
Several coats, and then also a clear varnish on top as well. We could even do it again, but I don't know. We're quite happy. We've just gone for a really thin 9mm ply on there, and do you know what? We think it's going to be fine. Obviously, if anything happens and we realise it's not fine, we can just put a new countertop in the future. But you know, we don't want to go overkill. We're trying to keep the weight down on this van as much as we possibly can, so we can take all of our adventure gear with us. So we've just gone lightweight, basically.
Loving this though, loving the effect. Look at that pattern. Look at that, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. And then the other side is pretty much the same colour. This is going to be a lid that's going to open. We need to figure out the hinges on there yet. I mean, we're right against the wall. The wall's in, by the way. I'm not sure in the last vlog. This is all bolted in now, and this whole unit is bolted to the van. So that's in. This is going to be just a permanent, this is going to be fixed.
Taking shape.
Taking shape. So the kitchen is definitely like on its way. Yeah, we're really happy. We're moving on to like the shower, the bathroom area. So I think now we're actually going to cut the walls down. Excuse the donkey in the background, they're noisy buggers.
How rude.
How rude. So yeah, we're going to cut the walls down, and then we can get the shower and everything else into place. So we're kind of going from back to front. We've got all these bits and bobs ready to go in place. So it's not as bad or as much work, she says, as it looks type thing.
I don't know whether you notice that down here. So the water tank is there. And we've got this little 10-litre water. What's that for, Sarah?
This is going to be for like hot showers. This is our boiler. And we thought we may add like a hot water system in the future, but for now what we're going to do is, because the shower is going to be here, we can just boil a kettle and fill this up with like 10 litres of water, warm water, and have a hot shower. So we're just going to have like a, you know, USB shower or a 12-volt shower going, pump going into there probably for now, so you can have a hot shower as well as a cold shower, because the cold shower will be, you know, regular pipes going into the shower. You'll see as we go on and finish the bathroom.
Oh, I'd love basically a cold shower now, wouldn't you?
I'd love a cold shower now.
Oh.
I'm blinking sweating.
Space for the wall there, yeah.
Probably even closer, yeah.
About 6 centimetres.
So we can just cut off that, and it should
pretty
slot
much,
in.
yeah. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Really? That's not the right size? It's just the little things that take age, isn't it? Like finding the right size screw head.
Why are there so many different types of screw heads and different star shapes and hexagons and pentagons and...
Why? Why? Answers in the comments. That's a very good question. Could there just be like 2 or 3?
I think I'd much rather be doing that. I don't know whether you can see that paraglider. That looks like so much more fun. None of these are the right size. We are not taking these back to the house again now. They're getting put on the van today.
Did you get the screwdrivers?
Yes, hopefully it's in here, otherwise I'm in serious trouble.
Bit extreme, I know, but you know, we did get kind of like sick before from sawdust inhalation, so we're not taking any chances.
So it's all coming together now. This is the first wall, so that just slots in line with that. You get an idea of what it's going to look like, and the space we've got to walk through, and the height. We're going to have a lid on there, and then you just, you know, Sarah's cooking or whatever, and then you put the dinners there and pass it on to the lounge area.
Or maybe Nick will be cooking.
Or maybe I'll be cooking in this new van with a deluxe kitchen. We've got these two panels, which are the original panels, two of them on top of each other, bring you up to the right height, mass or minus. What are you doing, Diz?
What's the matter? Shower, toilet, what you can get in and go to the loo without lifting this up.
Just been debating whether to have this unit here the same width as the rest of the countertop, or whether we should go narrower to create more of an area here. But I'm thinking just straight across. It looks really nice. Take it to here.
Yeah, that'll be all the way across. I've just borrowed the piece, you know, we're trying to visualise all the way to there. Then obviously that, and then this, which is another surface top until you lift it up for a shower, will also be this colour, no?
Yeah.
Big decisions, because we want to build this unit next. It's going to be the same height, but do we have it less? So when you walk past the bathroom that obviously sticks out a little bit, you've got more room to get past. That's plenty.
Look at that, I can walk that with the backpack. Look at that.
I don't know if we need to have that unit narrower just to save on a little bit of space.
Before, which we were quite happy with the van before,
it was narrow
this
still.
was all the way to the, it wasn't narrow, still it was the same.
It was, because we've cut the shower down.
Oh yeah, so it was a little bit narrow.
It's like this
5
much narrow,
centimetres.
yeah. Which
and
is,
this was going all the way to the top, and this was a unit going all the way to the top, so it felt more enclosed walking
Yeah.
through here, whereas now...
this is a very exciting moment now. I'm getting excited now with these units in and done, and this in place, and you know, this planning and this one half done. It doesn't feel like so overwhelming and so like there's loads and loads to do anymore, does it? I feel
debatable.
I feel like we've kind of jumped over a bit of a hurdle, and now it's all downhill to the finish line.
It's nice to get visualising it with the things put in and some framework, but you got to remember that this isn't. We've got to fix this to the wall. Took us quite a while to drill the hole in the floor to get that right. We've still got to work that out.
Yeah,
Haven't quite done that. You know, planning.
it's pretty
not
much done.
Try not to do things wrong, so it all. But yeah, I'm
optimistic, pessimistic,
realistic. Realistic, I am.
Oh, he's a good boy now, isn't it? I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And in fact, I'm kind of like tempted. Should we go away in Vinny, or should we just crack on? I think we should probably go away.
Let's go away.
And come back even more excited.
I think I gave it too many coffees.
He did. He bought coffee down off camera. We've had 2 extra coffees.
It's dangerous. Gave her a coffee and that's it. She was hoovering for hours and hours.
That's 4 coffees so far.
We were
today.
supposed to do the solar panels. We were supposed to do the solar panels.
We'll just bring the solar panels in, we'll rest them in the van, and we'll come back down here bright and early tomorrow morning and get all the other jobs done before heading off.
Yes.
Yes, I am taking things a little bit too far, but it's just so satisfying cleaning them all up. So I've just done all inside there. So I was getting this and a cloth. I attached a cloth to the end of the awning stick, and I was cleaning it all with product and everything and putting it all the way to the back. I've just done all of that. It's all neat. So I'm just doing like these ridges now. Like, he hasn't been used as like a camper van for how long is it since he went away in Vinny?
March, is it?
Quite a while anyway. But he's so filthy. He's so like dusty and gross. Do you know what I mean?
still haven't got those leaves sorted, have you?
I know, I'm a bit scared that there's spiders, so I'll let you do that. Anyway, what else have we been doing today?
We've been trashing Velton, haven't we? Trashing him. Last night we left you and he was all neat, all organised, we're happy, we're visualising how it's going to be, and then today we've just trashed him, but there is a reason for that. We've been sorting out the plumbing. We've been fiddling with holes again.
Yeah.
Sarah in particular.
Fiddling with holes in floors. No, basically before we can move on now and put everything in place and screw everything down this side of the van like we were showing you yesterday, including the shower, what have you been doing? Dust all over you.
Painting. Rolling around in the dust with Charlie.
Rolling around, that's what it looks like. We have to do the plumbing. So basically this morning we have dug the hole in the bottom of the van. Nick's been filing away to make the hole big enough. There was a hole in the van already, but it was a small hole with the previous plumbing. Now we're changing the plumbing a little bit. We're also changing the position of the shower cubicle a little bit. So we had to make the hole bigger and slightly more one way.
So we just thought we'd do it the hard way and file it down.
Yeah, so we filed it down and cut round, but it's fit. We've tested our pipes, they fit in very snugly, perfectly, and it's done. So we've been under the van and we've just hammer-righted where we've cut the new metal out of the metal. We've been sanding down where we've cut into the wood at the top, and it's all done in place. We're now waiting till 3:30, is it? Until the plumbing shop reopens, just to get we just need one new piece of tubing and one more connection.
Yeah, and we
here.
figured out all the grey water for the kitchen sink, how that's going to go. We're going to have to cut a little hole in the wall and in the shower tray, but we'll show you as and when we do it. And we've stained some brackets to connect the kitchen sink. We've repainted, second coat inside and outside of those wheel arch boxes. I haven't seen any packing going on. Obviously making a mess, deep cleaning. She's cleaning in nooks and crannies of nooks and crannies.
A little bit of packing went on in the house last night, ready to bring the things to the van, but you don't want to pack all your things in there.
In a dirty van, don't, do you?
Until it's been cleaned properly. So we're almost done with all of the cleaning in there. And then so we're going to get this van is just going to be ready with stuff in it, just to drop of a drop of a hat we can just go off. Done. You know, that's the plan. That's where we want to be.
Yes.
So when we get stressed with this van, we'll just go, let's just get out of here.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. That torrential rain's probably helped. It's looking pretty gleaming.
Doesn't get much more romantic than this on Valentine's Day, does it?
It's the first, this is. Got you on the ladder. So just been back to the house to pick up this ladder so we can both get up and do the solar, pick up a power station and a much needed coffee. And you know what? Sarah's real Valentine's Day present arrived. Our new battery.
Yes! Our new lithium battery, 230 watts, is it?
Beast.
A beast.
Absolute beast.
And hopefully it's going to fit into our little spot perfectly. We haven't brought it down here yet. Imagine plumbing and electric done.
Today?
Well, we're putting the solar panels on the roof right now after this coffee. And the plumbing, we just need to go and get that part. And now the battery's here, we can just thread all the cables basically.
It'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
That's so exciting. Major stages. Cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Again, you keep saying it to me. You said it to me about 40 times already today.
An old romantic, aren't I?
How exciting is this? The solar panels are on. All they've got to be done now is bolted to the van. And we're very lucky because the holes are already there, aren't they?
Starting to look like a real camper van now, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much is it? 350 watts of solar on the roof?
Oh, do we need to take a picture of this sticker actually?
We may do.
We should take a picture of that for our camperization thingy-majigging. Yes, good point, Nick. 165, yeah, 165 watts per solar panel, so 330 watts altogether. That'll do lovely. We could get one of those, you know, what people have to aim it towards the sun, just on a remote control.
Oh no, they're amazing because it makes such a difference.
Makes such a difference. But I think we're just happy with what we've got, so very happy actually.
Get the griller tape out then. Got some bad news, darling. Apparently tomorrow blood rain is coming, where the weather front is clashing with the Sahara, and it's going to bring red particles of dust from the Sahara and dispose of them all over our lovely van and everywhere else. So yeah, like last year or the year before, it just coated everything in red like dust. It's horrible.
I just said to Nick before he checked his phone, oh, the battery's here, we've got the solar on, we can go away tomorrow, we can leave. Maybe not if it's going to blood orange rain. So that means we really need to get these solar panels on. We need to Sikaflex all this so it doesn't leak, so it's all leak proof. We're doing the cables now, and then we've got a new one of these that I've just threaded that will Sikaflex onto there, just so it's all ready before the rain tomorrow. I can't believe it's going to rain tomorrow.
Afternoon rain, some heavy thunderstorms, otherwise a couple of morning showers.
The face of concentration.
Final one.
The final one. So just put a bit of Silaflex and under the brackets, and it should be all sealed up and there's no water going to get in there. Bolted, Sikaflexed, job done. Happy days.
This one.
Yeah.
Electric on the other one. Ready?
Yep. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. It's raining. It's a little bit cold as well. Feels like it's gone back to winter. No, only joking, it's not too bad. And so far we don't have blood rain, we just have regular rain, and it's just a little bit drizzly. So we'll see how the day goes. And we're just on our way actually now to the plumbing shop to pick up some new tubes so we can finish off our plumbing. How blinking exciting.
Can't wait. Can I just say something? This is why we love our little Vinster, because we can drive through our little village down these narrow little streets, up whatever hill we want. It's like we're four-wheel driving. Check this out.
Watch out for the pussycats! Watch out, little kitties!
Love him.
Right. We didn't have the exact tube that we was hoping for, but hopefully this will do the job. This is for our grey water. Going to the grey water tank and going into the kitchen.
Quality tubing that, isn't it?
I think it's better than the stuff that we had in there before. It's like more solid and stuff, so that should do the job. We also needed two of these because we've got some somewhere, but I ain't got a clue where they are, and it's just easier to buy more rather than search everywhere.
So it's looking a little bit cloudy, but the blood rain never came. I'm quite happy about that, to be honest.
Very, very, very happy about
Was
that.
not looking forward to everything being coated in orange dust.
We've still got orange dust on our house from when it happened 2 years ago.
We've had a tiny bit of normal rain, just your average rain, and that's it. So hopefully we've got through that, and then it's forecast sunny weather and good weather for going away.
Basically, in the next vlog we will be living in little old Vinster somewhere, having the time of our lives. Instead of boring old van build stuff, sorry that the vlogs have been a bit boring of late, but at least we've got some travel content coming. And thanks for sticking by us and watching our boring vlogs, by the way. A few people have dropped off, but you know, you lot are
Few, oh my god. The other week, or a couple of weeks ago, we nearly went into minus figures for gained subscribers. We didn't take a screenshot, but it went down to +1.
New subscribers
over last.
Oh, so on that note, please, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Absolutely free to do, easy to do. You just have to do it on like a phone or a tablet or a laptop or something rather than the smart TV.
Whatever you do, don't unsubscribe.
Please don't unsubscribe. We need you. Yeah, so just quickly, I think the new piping is going to work. We put it in the side of the van, and that's the one for the kitchen grey waste, that's going outside at the side of the van now, and this is obviously going to be the kitchen grey waste. Then we've got that on there ready to go into the hole that we showed you yesterday, and then that's going to have some of that on it and go to the grey water tank. So all of the plumbing is ready, and we've got this to mess about with to go to the sink. It's going to be there.
It's all going to take shape. Next week we're going to be away in Vinny, and you're going to see, next time you see Velton, there's going to be some big changes because we haven't been doing other things. We've actually been preparing the sofa area. We've been cutting some funky holes and making like the lids for the storage garage area.
Our lounge sofa bed area is going to be bigger than before. We're going to have a bigger size bed. We're going to have a bigger bed than what's in our house, aren't we?
145, I think it'll be.
Yeah.
So big things.
So big things happening. Big changes are coming, and really soon. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. Thanks all so much for watching, and see you next week somewhere in that little van. Oh, yeah.
This. Oh, I've only been out 10 minutes.
Every time. You don't even have to go out for 1 minute, get the babies all excited.
Yeah.
It's never a good thing, is it? Especially when you want to go away in the van, and especially when you want to do. Forget it.